All right, so welcome to my TED Talk, and today we're going to be talking about the rise of AI in the creative industry. AI has developed a lot over the last few years, in good ways and in bad ways. A bad way for me would be how it's impacting the creative field, whether you're an artist, a graphic designer, a musician, music director, just any artist in general. I myself am an artist. I do graphic design work. I do logos, random doodles, background art, character design. So it's a lot to take in when I see AI coming and disrupting the field I want to go into. There's a lot to unwrap here, but we'll keep it simple for now. I only got 5 minutes, so let's try and keep it within that 5 minutes. I heavily doubt it will be kept in 5 minutes, but we ball. So, AI has developed a lot over the last few years, from crappy Will Smith eating spaghetti to actual full blown TV series, animated fights, or just great AI art in general. I can't even call it great. To me, it's soulless dead art. It's great for a lot of other people who never took the time to develop a skill for creating something. So it's great for them, but it's terrifying as an artist yourself. The field you spend so long wanting to go into or that you're already in is being challenged by something that only takes a few seconds to generate. It has no soul, it has no life, it has no emotion. That's why I call it dead soulless art. Now, over the last few months, I could even say the last year, there's been an influx. There's been a flood of AI art or just AI content in general in the online space. And a lot of artists have protested about it, a lot of artists have complained about it, but it's still becoming a big issue to this day. There's no chains, there's no locks on what AI can do in this field, and it's just bad to see. When AI first came out, there were a lot of errors when generating images or generating videos. Like I said, the Will Smith eating spaghetti one, he had a weird face blob, missing fingers, extra fingers, big ass ears. But, you know, that was 2018, 2019. We're now in 2025, and it's so much better now. I've seen full blown fight scenes or just copy and paste of someone else's art style using AI. And it's a bad thing to see. There's no consent with it as well. People will just not even people, the people who make these AIs, they train it off of stuff that already exists, websites that are already there. If you use it to do an assignment, it's pulling from other places. It's not its own original thoughts. It's a bunch of other people's thoughts pulled together. Same thing for art. They pull a lot of the art online from people who've already made it. It's already out there, stuff from Pinterest, social media, YouTube, and then they use that to train AI to become better at it. And there's no consent in it. They just take it, use it, say, hey, our AI can do this now. But really and truly, AI is not really doing anything. They're just taking what already exists, turning it into its own. It's really sad to see when you can't even call an art style your own anymore because people are just using AI to generate it for themselves. So you just gotta ball with it. You just gotta ball with it. It hurts. It's painful, but there's not much we can really do about it right now. There's not much people want to do because it's in demand. The people are happy that this exists while the artists don't have that voice to protest. I mean, we do, but no matter how much we do, the majority of people think that's a great thing. Give people a chance to do what they want. People who aren't creative or don't have the talent to draw, they say, "Oh, I can't do this, but AI can do this for me, so I'm an artist now." But art isn't something that you're born with, that you're gifted with. It's something that you train and that you take time to deal with. It has an effect on the creative industry jobs. A lot of people can't get jobs anymore because AI can just do it better. That's what they say. Call of Duty Black Ops 7, for example. A lot of their calling cards were generated by AI. The artists who could have spent their time to do this, the artists who Activision constantly says that we value our workers and everything, they're just kind of taking away their job by getting AI to make these calling cards for them. Same thing on TikTok. I've seen so many AI generated TV series. I saw this one called Unscripted last night. And it was just AI slop. It was a show about a society that has powers. There was no actual voice acting. Nobody paid to do it. Nobody animated it for themselves. It was just, again, soulless art. And when it comes to AI, we gotta choose how we want to move along in the future with it. Do we want it to consume media where artists can't even work anymore? Everything is just boring and plain, it's the same style. Or do we want to regulate it so that, okay, sure, you can use AI to create a sketch of something that you can build off of in your own style? You can use it to draw a rough outline of a graph, stuff like that. That's stuff I could see AI being put to better use or trained better to do instead of actually training it to steal the jobs of artists. It's human sacrifice. We're sacrificing people on this planet that we live with to then give that to a machine. I'm pro AI like anybody else, but it has to be regulated. Without these regulations, it's gonna ruin us and it's gonna drive us into the ground. Whether you're a creator, whether you're a computer programmer, any IT space, security, whether you're a book writer, AI is writing books and stuff now too. It's a sad world we live in, but it's a world we have to live in. So we gotta take the step forwards to choose how we want to live that life, how we want AI to be involved in that life. Because if we don't regulate it, then that's it for us. But yeah, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. That's the best I got for you right now. But yeah, it's something that we gotta look into and that we gotta fix. And I hope that whoever's watching this agrees.